Alright, so this is the question of module 1. So in this video we will cover the question number 1 through 5. So in question number 1 it is saying begin on the project worksheet. So we are on the project's worksheet by increasing the font size of range A2 to A3 to 12 points. So A2 and A3, so let's select it. I just click here and hold my mouse and drag here, so it will select both. So let's maximize it, and it is saying 12 points. So this is increased. Now let's go to number 2, and it is saying enter the values shown in table 1 to the corresponding cell in the range B8 through C11. So B8 through C11 we should so let's just copy it, ctrl-c, ctrl-v. So here is the problem. So if we do like this, then the style will be interrupted, and if we submit this project, then it might not meet the requirement. So what we should do instead is we can just click here in the status bar or whatever is this. So let's just paste here ctrl-v, and then it will preserve our style. So let's just copy this and then click here, and here is 2018 and 2020, 2021, 2021. All right, so what is this saying is that adjust the width of the column B using autofit. Okay, so for this we have multiple way of doing this. We can also double click here and it will automatically adjust its width using autofit. So let's undo that. I just click ctrl-g to undo. So another way of doing is you just click in here and it will select all this row and just search autofit and just click autofit selection and it will autofit. So this is done. In cell E6 enter the following. So let's copy this and then E6 and then paste in this status bar. Okay, and it is saying select the range E6 through E11, then use the flash fill button which is in the editing group on the home tab to automatically enter code in the remaining cell. You must use flash fill. Okay, we shall use flash fill which is in the editing group. Which cell is it suggesting to select? E6 through E11. Alright, E6 through E11, and in the editing group there is a flash fill option. So let's click on the flash fill and it automatically fill the code. So let's go to next step, hide column C. So this is the easy step. Just click on the heading of the column C. Oh, I thought I said row in the previous part. So this is the column, and then this section is the row. This is row and this is column. All right, so it is saying hide column C. Now here must be the hide option. Here is it. So hide. So this is done. So we will continue from the next step in next video. Alright, continuing from the step 6, this is the first project, module 1. So it is saying switch to the scheduling worksheet. So we are in the same worksheet in the cell A3 and the cell content of this instead of this. Alright, let's copy it, ctrl-c, or you can just right click and select copy. And select this cell, and if we do paste, ctrl-v or right click and select paste, it will mess up the styling. So instead of that I'll do ctrl-g. So instead of that, just click on the cell and then go in this bar and then paste here, so it will preserve our styling. So what happened to this? Oh, we did more text. Alright, it is fixed. So let's code the content and formatting of the range D15 through E18. So D15 through E18. So I just hold my mouse and I am dragging this, or instead you can also select here and then um, hold shift and then click here, so it will select all. So it is saying cut the content, so you can right click and select cut, or you can do ctrl-x and formatting. Alright, so paste them into the range A13 through B16. So A13 through B16. So just do ctrl-v, or you can right click and select paste. So this is done. And now in cell B13, Okay, B13. uh, Create a formula using the count function to determine the number of projects that have improved facility R by counting the value in the range C16 through C11. So count is the function. So to write the function, we should always start with equals to sign. So let's type count, count. So it should not be in capital as mentioned in the description. It is case insensitive. So just do count, and the function always take the parameter, and we should pass the parameter in the small brackets. So it is saying value 1, and other values are optional. So for the value 1, we are giving the range from C6 through C11 as given in the instructions. So let's just close this and then click enter, and it filled the value by counting. So adjust the zoom level of the scheduling worksheet to 120. So currently it is in 100. So let's click. So this is in 120. All right. Change the page orientation of the scheduling worksheet to portrait. So now let's maximize this. It is saying portrait. So the orientation are in this page layout tab. So click here, and then here is the orientation, and then it is saying portrait. So currently it is in portrait. Yeah, all right. So to portrait, some weeks you may need to track the facility information, but that is not necessary this week. Move the facility worksheet between the project and scheduling worksheet. So worksheet are always showing in the bottom. So it is saying move the facility worksheet between projects and scheduling worksheet. So just hold it and drag it. Hold this facility worksheet and drag it here, so it will move. So it is saying between project and scheduling. All right, then hide the facilities worksheet. So to hide it, just click here, and then to right click, and it will show hide option. Just click here, and it is hidden. When you hand off your worksheet to the facilities team, another colleague will add information about contractors working on the site. To create a placeholder worksheet for this data, insert a new worksheet in the workbook, rename the worksheet contractors. So let's copy this, and if necessary, move the new worksheet after the scheduling worksheet. So we need to insert a new worksheet. So just right click here and click insert, or you can simply click on this button to create a new worksheet. And to rename this, just click on the rename and then hit contractors and hit enter. So our new worksheet is made, and it is saying if necessary, move the new worksheet after